apartment tour. Inside a brilliant 400 square feet NYC studio, packed with smart storage. Hey friends, welcome back to the Decor channel. Today you're in for such a treat because we're touring a truly brilliant 400 square foot NYC studio that proves small living can still feel stylish, organized, and surprisingly spacious. If you love tiny apartment tours, clever layouts, and storage ideas that actually make sense for real life in New York City, you're going to love this one. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's step inside this smart little studio that's packed with big ideas. The moment you walk in, the first thing you notice is how open and calm everything feels. You don't get that cramped too much stuff and too little space vibe at all. Instead, it feels airy and intentional, like every item has a purpose and every corner has been planned. The owner designed this studio around function first, but without sacrificing beauty. And honestly, that's the secret to making a small NYC apartment feel luxurious. You create flow, not clutter. Let's start right at the entrance, because the entryway is where small apartment success begins. Instead of walking straight into the living space with shoes, bags, and coats everywhere, there's a dedicated mini drop zone. We've got wall hooks, a slim shoe cabinet, and a little tray for keys and mail. It's compact, but it instantly makes the apartment feel more organized. In NYC, this is the difference between feeling overwhelmed and feeling at home. Now this part is genius. There's built-in storage right beside the entry, and it looks like part of the wall. It's not bulky or obvious. The doors are flush, clean, and minimal, so visually it disappears. Inside, tons of storage, cleaning supplies, extra pantry items, seasonal accessories, and even a folded step stool. This is one of the biggest tiny apartment lessons. If storage is hidden, the space feels bigger, even if it's packed with everything you need. Before we even get into furniture, we need to talk about lighting. The apartment uses a layered lighting setup: ceiling lights, wall sconces, and warm lamps. No single harsh overhead light blasting the room. The warm tones make the studio feel cozy, and the multiple light sources create depth, almost like you're in a larger apartment. It's one of the most underrated tricks for small spaces. Good lighting can make 400 square feet feel like 700. Here we are in the main living area, and this is where the layout shines. The space works as a living room, bedroom, office, and dining area, all without feeling chaotic. The key is that the owner created clear zones. Even though it's one room, your brain reads it as multiple spaces. And when you can mentally separate areas, like this is where I relax and this is where I work, the apartment feels more functional and more peaceful. The sofa is the anchor piece here, and it's perfectly sized. Not too deep, not too wide, and definitely not oversized. It sits against the wall to keep the center of the room open. What's smart is the sofa has storage underneath, so blankets and off-season pillows can be tucked away. And the fabric is neutral, which helps the room feel bright. In tiny spaces, the sofa should never dominate. It should support the layout. Now let's talk about the coffee table, because it's not just a coffee table. It's one of those lift-top designs that turns into a desk or dining surface. So you can eat dinner, work on your laptop, or even set up a puzzle night without needing a separate table taking up space. When you're living in 400 square feet, furniture has to earn its place. And this coffee table? It's basically a tiny apartment superhero. The rug here is another smart move. It's large enough to fit under the front legs of the sofa and seating, which makes the living zone feel grounded and intentional. A lot of people buy rugs that are too small, and it makes everything feel cramped. Here, the rug creates structure while still allowing open floor space. And the light pattern adds texture without visual clutter. It's giving cozy, but still clean and modern. If you look around, you'll notice something important. The walls are working hard. There are floating shelves, wall-mounted cabinets, and hooks that keep everyday items off the floor. Vertical storage is one of the biggest game changers in NYC studios because you're not expanding outward, you're expanding upward. And because everything is mounted neatly, it still feels sleek. This studio proves you can have lots of storage without having piles of stuff everywhere. Now let's move into the sleeping area. Even though it's a studio, the bed doesn't feel like it's just stuck in the room. It's positioned strategically so it feels like its own zone. There's a partial divider element, more like a visual separation than a full wall, which helps the bed area feel private. This is such a smart approach because it creates that one-bedroom feel without losing light or airflow. And yes, the bed has storage too, because of course it does. Under the bed are rolling bins and drawers that hold extra linens, winter clothes, and storage boxes. This is one of the best places to store bulky items because it's hidden but accessible. The owner even uses labeled containers, which makes it easy to stay organized. In small apartments, staying organized isn't about being perfect, it's about making systems that are easy to maintain. Let's peek at the closet because it's another area where tiny apartments can get messy fast. But here, the closet is optimized like a pro. There are double hanging rods, shelf dividers, and slim velvet hangers to maximize space. Shoes are stored vertically, and there's a top shelf for seasonal items. This closet isn't huge, but it works because everything has a designated spot. That's the difference between tiny closet chaos and tiny closet calm. Now for the work zone, because let's be real, a lot of us need a spot for emails and life admin. The owner created a small desk setup that fits perfectly along the wall. It's not bulky, but it's functional with a floating shelf above for supplies and decor. There's also cable management to keep cords hidden, which makes the whole area feel clean. In a studio, visual clutter equals mental clutter, so this tidy office corner is everything. Alright, let's head into the kitchen. It's small, but it's laid out beautifully. There's just enough counter space for cooking, and the storage is maximized with vertical shelving and organizers inside cabinets. The owner uses matching containers and labels, which makes it look neat and cohesive. And instead of random appliances everywhere, only essentials are kept out. That's a big lesson. In a small kitchen, clear counters make the whole apartment feel larger. Inside the cabinets, you'll see pull-out baskets, stackable bins, and door-mounted racks. This makes it easy to access items without digging through piles. Spices are organized vertically, and pantry staples are stored in uniform jars. It's not just pretty, it's practical. When everything is visible and easy to grab, you're more likely to keep the system going. This is exactly how you make a tiny kitchen feel like it belongs in a much bigger apartment. Now here's the dining solution. Instead of a full dining table, the studio uses a foldable wall-mounted table or a slim console that doubles as a dining surface. When not in use, it stays compact, keeping the walkway clear. When guests come over, it expands. That flexibility is perfect for NYC living. You don't want furniture that forces you to live around it. You want furniture that adapts to your life. Even the bathroom is optimized. There's over-the-toilet shelving, a slim rolling cart, and minimal items on the sink. The shower has hanging organizers, and everything is stored in neat categories. The vibe is spa-like, not cluttered. In small apartments, bathrooms can get messy fast, but this one stays clean because it uses vertical space and keeps surfaces clear. It proves you don't need a big bathroom to have a beautiful one. Now let's talk style. The decor is minimal but warm. Neutral tones, soft textures, and a few statement pieces like art prints and a plant or two. Nothing feels excessive. And that's important because decor in a tiny space should enhance, not overwhelm. The owner chose pieces that add personality while keeping the space open visually. It's giving modern NYC studio with a calm, elevated vibe, and it feels incredibly welcoming. All right, friends, that wraps up our tour of this brilliant 400 square feet NYC studio, packed with smart storage and thoughtful design. This apartment is proof that you don't need a huge space to live beautifully. You just need the right layout, intentional furniture, and storage systems that make daily life easier. If you enjoyed this tour, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite idea from the apartment. Until next time, stay inspired and make every inch count.